Good morning and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Curare. I'm Jerry Ramusek. I'm here with Ian Sons today. We've taken a little short break from Coffee with Curare, basically because we ran out of coffee. Our supplier was down and out for a couple of weeks here at our home office, and we actually had a little bit of an office mutiny on our hands because we do supply some of the best coffee to our employees in town, I'd like to say. It's really gourmet stuff. But we came up a little short the last couple weeks. We had to use the Kroger brand stuff from behind us. And now we're back in business, and we decided to come back on air. Yeah. So this is a big day. It's March Madness. And today we're going to be talking about jobs and communities for the schools for which we feel might go to the Final Four.
That's right.
I'm going to hand the floor to Ian first because he's really enthusiastic about his choices that I think have some legs.
I really am, and I'll just go ahead and get this out of the way now. It's a little chalky. I'm talking about some number one seeds here, but with good reason, okay? So first location we're talking about is a job right outside of Durham, North Carolina. Durham, you may know, is home to Duke University. Now, don't get me wrong, for as long as I can remember, I have disliked the Duke Blue Devils. I think we can all really get behind something like that.
However, I think we can all agree that most people either really don't like the Duke Blue Devils, or they love them.
Right, and if they love them, it's because they went to Duke or something like that.
A relative, or they know Christian Laettner personally.
Right, but however, this year has been a remarkably
Otherwise, if you like Duke, you got major issues.
I think it's possible.
It's possible, okay.
You're definitely on the front runner bandwagon.
You probably like the Yankees.
Ooh, let's just not even go down this path, Jerry. Let's get back to this. So anyway, job right outside of Durham, North Carolina, home of Duke University. Really excellent area, Research Triangle Park, and there are a number of other good universities there too. But today we're talking about Duke because they are a number one seed in the NCAA Tournament thanks to Zion Williamson, who is just a phenomenal player, once-in-a-generation type guy. He doesn't seem like he's really human. I think he does things that others aren't able to do for his size. So it's really interesting. But I really feel strongly they're making it to the Final Four. I've got them winning the whole thing. I think they're unstoppable. The only weakness they have is they don't shoot the three ball very well. I think they're about 30% as a team. So if they get up against another team that can play good defense on the inside and hit a lot of threes, they could be in trouble. But the job itself will allow you great access to Durham to be able to go see these games with the Krzyzewski crazies. 1-in-4 call, established OBGYN group. It's been in business for over 25 years. Great salary, great lifestyle, and a great location.
Is it right there in Durham, or is it just?
It's about a 15-minute drive from Durham, so you could definitely live in Durham and work in this practice.
And honestly, that's one of those markets in America, actually, the Raleigh-Durham area. What schools in Raleigh? I forget.
So there's UNC, there's NC State, and there's Duke, all in that Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill area.
Okay, yeah, and so that area, it's referred to generally as a research triangle. And ever since I've been here, it's been a very difficult market to get into as a physician. It's a very competitive market. It's a little bit oversaturated. So when you could find these jobs 15, 20 minutes on the outskirts, do those reverse commutes and go to those communities that have a little bit less competition than the research triangle, you could be really doing yourself a favor. Right. That sounds like an excellent opportunity for a good OBGYN. I'm going to switch gears a bit with an upset special.
Uh-oh.
Boom, 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 boom. Purdue University. It hurts to say, but it's going to also hurt to talk about my next choice as well. But being a Hoosier, tried and true Hoosier fan that I am, I think there's a decent possibility that Purdue could pull the upset special as a third seed and make it all the way to the Final Four. I think they're in the Tennessee bracket, so all they have to do is get past Tennessee in the grand scheme of things. And if that's not the case, they're probably in a different bracket that might be just as easy for them. Either way, West Lafayette is the home of Purdue University. I spent a year at Purdue University myself. It was one of the not so best years of my life, I'd have to say. Purdue's a community that isn't as fun as IU is. And but with that said, the medical community is awesome up there. You could live in West Lafayette and have access to several different communities to work. There's couple great systems right in West Lafayette, so you could stay right in your hometown and work. You could drive right down I-65, north on I-65, and get to so many different locations from West Lafayette within less than an hour's time. You could be in Indianapolis in less than an hour. You could be back up in Chicago in less than 2 hours. So being right on I-65